Okay, let's take a deeper look inside of assets and compliance. To start with users, users are simply enough users in our Active Directory. There's not a lot of great stuff here. It's just a list of our users. In user collections, here we can build groups of users to essentially do specific things with. For example, we could have a list of everybody in our business finance area here and pick that group or collection of users and deploy software to them. Similarly, in devices, these are just computers inside of our Active Directory. Usually, you'll see a client activity saying active and a green check mark if they're on and working. You also have the ability to do two really big things here. When you right-click and go to Start, you have an option called Resource Explorer. Resource Explorer lets you look at the hardware on a computer just to see what it is, and also have a hardware history. So if maybe some components have been changed, you can go and see what has happened on that computer in the last little while. You also have the ability to right-click and start a remote control session. Remote control session is very similar to a terminal server, a DameWare, or even a net support. Pretty much it's a remote connection out to the computer to help do some work and assistance with them. You also have some tabs on the bottom here that tell you a little bit about the computer. Most of these tabs aren't really that relevant to a day-to-day type of job we would do. You have the ability to do a properties on it, maybe see some more detailed Active Directory information. Some good things to see is you could see a last logged on username to help maybe identify who's logged into that computer right now. You also have the ability to bring up different columns by right-clicking your column bar. And for example, if you wanted to look at operating system, you could simply bring that up. You could even bring up, operating system builds. So in the cases of Windows 10, you may see multiple different Windows 10 build numbers attached to something. Under device collections, this is where you start to build a lot more of a detail to things. Our current device collection, we have people with personal collections, we have school-based collections, and we have server-based collections and software update-based collections. So these are a lot of collections we've gone and created to help build things in our environment. For a school-based collection, we've built in a lot of standard ones, which could be active desktops at a school, active desktops and laptops at a school, just laptops that are active in a school, maybe just servers inside of a school that are active computers based upon subnet, or maybe active computers based upon computer names. So really, there's a lot of options we can do, even fine-tuning it down to if it's a lab system, a SIA system, maybe an old stream, or anything related to hardware. So building these collections is very much a detailed process that you can take.